Hi Virgo, we're going to do your reading. So I just want to tell you guys, this energy right here is so freaking strong. I'm excited about your reading, but really like pay close attention, maybe look to see if there's deeper meanings than I'm catching on to. Let me clear your energy real quick. So if you're on if you're in a car and have it on Bluetooth, or if you have headphones on, turn that down real quick. This is going to be loud, okay? I'm going to give you just a second to do that. All right, so let me show you what we got. We've got lots of 2s and 3s. I mean, just super congruent already. Two chakra cards came out. So sacral chakra and solar plexus chakra, the color orange and yellow. You guys might want to Google that. I can go over them. Oh, well, actually, I'll do it right now. If you don't want to if you want to know, then you can listen. If not, you can fast forward. So the solar plexus chakra is, it's in the stomach area, and it's the center of your personal identity. So self-esteem, ego, and I think motivation is what it usually affects on me the most. And then your sacral chakra is below the navel, and it's the center like of your creativity and emotional intelligence. So it's probably emotional intelligence is what's happening here. So to activate the chakras, you can, Google that, or YouTube, sacral and solar plexus chakra. And then also you can wear these colors or surround yourself in these colors, eat these colors, stuff like that. So, okay, let me show you what's going on here. Very first card out was the 2 of Pentacles. I barely shuffled, and cards flew out and I could just feel them so strong. So 2 of Pentacles, so big decision, major decision, either you've just made or you're making. So, and it looks like when I asked what's the decision about, I think it's about holding your ground. You've got a passionate new beginning coming. The Ace of Wands is like, wow, that's a wow card, okay? And then grab this deck and look at this. 2 of Pentacles, another decision, a decision. You've got a major decision you've either made or are going to make. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. And then I already got some oracles for you, and they're about healing, and I'm going to read these in the end, okay? They're about healing and trusting your new path. So this is going to be extremely, extremely strong here. I didn't shuffle that much because the cards were flying out. I wanted to go ahead and turn on the camera, but wow. Let me just shuffle real quick. Two more. Bottom of the deck, suffering in silence. Oh, I don't like that. So that's the 9 of Wands, and underneath that is deception. So it looks like you've been deceived. That is so crazy. I was just about to say, I almost said throat chakra. I didn't want to overwhelm you, but I had to have a bit of a lump in my throat. Somebody's, throat chakra is an issue too, okay? Trapped in fear. Oh, this is such a sad reading already. Emotional withdrawal. I'm sorry, you guys. I hate readings like this. Well, actually, I don't, and I do. I don't because, we always want rainbows and butterflies, but I do because challenges are opportunities for growth, and if you handle them right, you come out ahead than you were before it started. All right, let me just see. We've got deception and envy and memories. And then we have hope for a partnership. So what I already, God, and then emotional loss. So what I already feel like is happening, I feel like somebody was deceptive and it just cut you to the absolute core, through your chakras off balance. By the way, haven't been doing this for very long, but I had my daughter do it, and it works. This is a Tibetan monk practice, and it's easy and it's fast, and you can Google it, and it supposedly turns on all your chakras, go in the right direction, and all your major power energy points in your body. So it's called the 5 Tibetan rites, or you can just do the 5 rites. I mean RITES, and it's 5 super quick little exercises that you can do in the morning to get, or anytime, to get your chakras going. So that is something you guys please write that down, the 5 rites, okay, and see if that helps you, because supposedly that's partly how the monks lived so healthy to really old and didn't seem to age. Okay, so emotional loss, partnerships and alliances, and hope. So you've had a hard time coping and dealing with some deception. Obvious, this is pretty clear. And that energy has kept you feeling trapped. But with all the 2s and the decisions that I got, look at that, authority, Emperor. What I kept feeling was, with all the 2s and the decision, is that seriously, for real, literally, when you let this go, or even if you can't let it go, even if you can't mentally let it go, which you should, take some steps towards doing something without this person to distract yourself. Just take some steps, because you've got a new love coming in. And, I always say that person's probably going to come back, because they usually do. But that's not the point here. The point here is that you have something new, but it is going to require a decision on your part. Okay, Virgo? Okay, let's go ahead and lay out a full spread. I love you guys. I hope you're well. I hope you're praying for each other. I hope you're praying for the world, and especially areas where people are really just... I can't watch it very often, but I did watch the news. Never watch the news, but I did watch the news. Of course, I got sucked in, and I watched it till 2 in the morning, and I chewed my fingernail off. It's so upsetting, but just let's all pray for each other, for yourselves, of course, and for the world, okay? Overall energy for Virgo. Okay, strength. I do believe that started to come out in this other deck also. So strength. This is, again, it's about balance. It's a duality. She's the lamb, half lion. It's about balance. Major, and then look what happens. Ace of Cups, bottom of the deck. You've got new love coming in. So major energy about balancing. You have to take those steps towards letting go of something. Look at this, another ace. That's crazy. So a duality, making a decision. If you've already made that decision, good for you. Take some steps towards, reinventing yourself for a better life. Strong Leo energy. You might have, this is happiness, stability and happiness. Look at this, split in half, right? And then these two, one's stability and one's happiness. So that's the overall. This is the giving card, 6 of Pentacles. That's abundance. It's having enough to give. This is your energy. That's communication. I like that. And leaving a difficult situation. I'm going to just peek and then I'm going to shuffle. Oh, Page of Pentacles. So what this is telling me, and I was feeling it a second ago, is the new person that you are, or the new relationship or love that's coming, it's going to... it's going to be somebody that communicates more on your level. Somebody that you're not having to hold back or play games with, Your person isn't stable. The person in the past. Look at that King of Pentacles. So either they were walked away from. This is kind of feeling like husband to me, this King of Pentacles. We'll have to clarify the 8 of Cups. So maybe there's a divorce going on. Yeah. So somebody is just still hung up on being, I think they felt abandoned by someone else. And that's where the hurt is coming from. So hurt people, what do hurt people do? They hurt other people. All right, let's look at recent past. Oh. Somebody didn't communicate. Lots of emotion. Look at this. Sadness, emotion. I wonder why we have the Devil card. We'll find out. So the Page of Cups is in reverse. There's secrets here. There's either secrets or there's things that are unknown because this person wouldn't communicate. It left you just questioning it. See that 4 of Cups. Not sure. Deep in thought. I don't know what that Devil card is, but we'll clarify it. Okay, then what's next? Whoa. Okay, painful ending. 4 of Pentacles. 7. You've got peace coming. This is 8 of Pentacles, focusing on the future. So that's what's coming. You've got, you're going to let this end. It's been a long, long journey, but you're going to be better for it. Look at the similarities between these 2 cards, like her hair and her posture. So she's going to protect herself. The 4 of Pentacles is protecting them, is somebody that protects themselves, and she's going to go within. 7 of Wands. This is knowing what you stand for, knowing that you've got this inner light. And look at that. Can you guys see that? That's the sacral chakra right there, lit up. Told you this was a crazy reading. Those look like chakras too. Those are actually pentacles. But so this is what's coming after you let something end. You stand up for yourself, protect yourself, and choose peace. Choose peace. Okay, tell me about this Devil card. So in the top row, it's basically saying that you gave and gave and gave, and tried to communicate that, and it was a difficult situation that you're getting out of or need to. In your person's energy, the King of Pentacles in reverse, so it could be a husband, father, but it's upside down. And then walking away from, and this is what they've got, some pain going on that's keeping them stuck. In the recent past, again, lack of communication left you, and if this is roles reversed, then this is what your person's feeling, but I think this is you. Lack of communication, they wouldn't communicate what was going on, left you in a very, difficult place. Oh, look at that, 4 of Wands. I wonder if you have a twin flame coming, or maybe you feel like this is your twin flame. You know what I kind of feel about strong Aries energy, by the way. We also have Capricorn, Pisces, Leo. But I feel like this deception, somebody just kept pulling you back. Maybe one little, one little thing, like one little breadcrumb would get you excited. You'd get that rush of dopamine, right? And then it'd feed you for a minute. It'd give you hope. And then it'd run out. And then you're waiting for another one, which is basically teaching your brain to wait for another hit. Okay, so if you're thinking, being hard on yourself for feeling this way, it is scientific. I mean, it's not, but you understanding that should hopefully give you power to create the life you want and let go of that situation. But you may think this is your twin flame, and I'm not saying it is or it isn't. Check out the links below, because that twin flame series that I have, those links below are like my best, all-time best readings. And they're a fraction of the price, but they come through like personals. But and then go details into twin flame. I mean, like answer all your twin flame questions. But if you feel like this is your twin flame, what about this? What if you just assume it is or it isn't, but just kind of accept that, oh, I'm going to show you this. That you're together in spirit. Soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So maybe you think this is your twin flame. And let's say even if it is, maybe there's some like value into just accepting that, you know, you may not be together in this lifetime or right now. Okay. I actually pulled these cards for me, but there was one that I just thought of. Let's see. The past is now behind you. Embrace it. Release it and embrace it. New possibilities and new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. So, and then here it says space. So just because you guys, it's not one or the other. Just because you give it space and you go, you know, live your life without this person doesn't mean that love's not real. It doesn't mean it's not there. It just means that you aren't being codependent, you know, and being stuck on them. Okay, so what's, tell me more about this Four of Wands. Seven of Swords. I think this is a false, might be a false twin. Okay, let's look more at the, we've got two deception cards surrounding the Four of Wands card. You know? But remember, even if it is, you got to act as if it isn't and move on with your life because you'll be happier outside of the situation. Let's look at your future. And then I want to show you these. Look at that, Queen of Wands. This is all about a decision. There's another two. Are you going to stay stuck or are you going to take action? You're going to be rewarded for taking action. There's the Emperor. Okay. What is Virgo's advice? Let's plant some new seeds. Start letting a new, something that can flourish grow. Seven of Pentacles. See how deep these roots are? So don't repeat, you don't want to repeat the same cycle of accepting or being in a relationship that's one-sided. I shuffled and these came back. These were on the bottom a minute ago. Tell me more. Thank you. Did you see that? Oh, there's another three, you guys. Threes are good. You're getting a ton of them. But Three of Pentacles, that's cooperation, collaboration. You've got something fun and passionate. Amazing new beginning coming. Amazing new beginning coming. So let me read these to you. Let's see. So this one says, you are healing your heart. The heart hurts, but it will mend in time. Healing, you are healing your heart. Loss is part of life. Losing something, someone, or an experience of some kind. It's part of the letting go process. The more you try to hold on, the harder it is. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Release the tears, let them flow, and see them for what they are. Love, a waterfall. Love is what you feel. Be well, let the tears flow. Bless, 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 dear one. The heart hurts now, but it will mend in time. Let the love tears flow, for love is all there is. Blessed be, blessed be, blessed be. I'm just not feeling, I mean, I do feel your pain, but I just want to just shake you and go, this is not where you're supposed to be, because you have Ace of Cups coming and it's going to be stable. You had Ace of Pentacles and you had Ace of Wands and Queen of Wands. Something, all the qualities that you, and communication, all the qualities and cooperation and deep-rooted, all the things that you wanted in this last situation are coming. Strong, this was very clear. Okay, so look at this. Trust in your new path. You are safe now. Nothing will harm you. All is taken care of. All will be well. All is well. Sadness is being brought to the surface. It feels difficult right now. A change in direction. The old is being dismantled to make way for the new. You guys probably need to take a screenshot of that. You can get it, if I can get it to focus. Let me see. Hopefully, or freeze it. Ah, there. Okay. So, I'm going to start over. You're safe now. Nothing will harm you. All is taken care of. All will be well. All is well. Sadness is being brought to the surface. It feels difficult right now. A change in direction. The old is being dismantled to make way for the new. Trust in your new path and all will work out for you. Sadness and disappointment are part of life. Everyone feels it at some time. It is part of living. Your emotional body is extremely active. Go with it. Let it release what it needs to. When you hold on too tight, it makes you rigid. That is where the pain and stiffness is. So let go and be free to flow. Let go, release, and be free to flow. Let go, release, be at peace and flow. Let go, release, be at peace and flow. Let go, release, be at peace and flow. And that's what it says. I want to read you something too real quick, and then so this is crazy how congruent. This is crazy. The same, how powerful this message is. So somebody needs to really maybe save it and watch it again. This, the root chakra, I'm sorry, the root chakra is right underneath. Okay, but sacral chakra, it's the second chakra. It's located below the navel. It's the main center of your creativity and emotional intelligence. If this situation has probably turned that off. So remember, if you didn't watch the whole video, we mentioned the 5 rights. Okay, the 5 rights are some quick exercises you can do that supposedly get your chakras going. So the main aspect of the sacral chakra is sexuality. Balanced sacral chakra will allow you to take delight in the pleasure of sex and see intimacy as a form of communication. The solar plexus is the 3rd chakra, and it's located in the stomach area. It's the center of your personal identity. See, I think that this threw you off on that too, which rules all the aspects of your personality, self-esteem, and ego. The purpose of your solar plexus chakra is transformation. Solar plexus chakra provides the body with fuel, energy, and keeps the body alive. Amazing reading, very sad, but so much hope and a lot to look forward to. You just got to take that first step. Get your energy going. Take that first step. Get up. And also, I just want to tell you guys, this is becoming pretty well known because of, COVID and all the isolation. But when we sit around, our bodies are not meant to sit still. When we sit around during the day, it starts causing atrophy. Our muscles start losing it. Somebody might need to look up piriformis, 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 which is some muscles that get really tight when we sit too much, and then can cause us even to limp. So if you feel like you've got tight hips and weird tightness, look up piriformis muscle and do some stretches and strengthen that, okay? All right, Virgo, y'all, please let me know if this was helpful. It wasn't the, funnest reading, but hopefully, I feel like I need to post it because it's going to help. Let me know who it helps, okay? And I love to hear your stories and where you're watching from. Love you guys. Bye, Virgo.